This is Curry with Cherished Relics Boutique, coming on here again today. Actually, I'm catching you before you're watching part 2 of this most recent Shop Goodwill that I got. I think it was only like 8 pounds, but it took forever. I mean, that's why the mystery bags make me crazy, because they take forever. So part of the reason I'm coming on here today is because I wanted to just kind of get your feedback and comments. I think from this, mystery unbagging forward, I'm gonna probably open the boxes on my own and then, sort through and just really show you the stuff that would be kind of stuff I would put in my antique booth and stuff that I would list on eBay. I don't know, it just takes too long to go through all of it. And I really only just want to show more of the finds. And so, I'm thinking that I might just kind of shift gears in the way I do some of those unboxings. I'd love your feedback to know how you feel about that. I just feel like opening some of those mystery boxes and you're just sitting here getting, like Christmas jewelry and, pins from, going to the local theme park and junky dollar store jewelry is really not what I'm looking to want to be opening for you guys. And it drives me crazy. So I think I'm just going to shift it. So give me your input. And then the second thing I wanted to do, as you noticed before this little video here, I had a new little intro video for Cherished Relics Boutique. And I didn't get to thank her like on camera because I had kind of already put together the video. I could only thank her in writing, but I wanted to thank again Hannah with Fleurs de Montagne, I think that I'm pronouncing that right, YouTube channel. Just her and I have just sort of become friends through this experience, and she's been really helpful for me in just having a little bit more confidence in trying some of the new fancier technology, like making an intro and making an outro to YouTube videos, which was not really my strength. So she kind of helped guide me through it, making some of that and kind of being a little bit more advanced in the ways, in the types of things that I'm editing my videos with. So just a huge thank you to Hannah. I just wanted to say it personally. I'll link her below in the description again. But it's just nice. A lot of people I find are there to kind of be there for each other, help each other, to learn. And, no one's perfect. We're all learning along the way. So I really appreciate that about this jewelry resale community. So again, enjoy part 2. I think my next unbaggings for mystery bags and boxes, I'm gonna sift through and just show you the good stuff. So anyways, enjoy the video. Please feel free to leave comments. I love that part of just the interaction with followers, as well as be sure to like and follow if you haven't done so yet. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you next time around. Enjoy the video. Okay, I'm back again. This is Curry. Again, actually, I'm just continuing the filming right after the other video of part 1. This will be part 2 of my mystery box unboxing from a Shop Goodwill. A lot I had won, and so I was opening it for you guys. So, I'm not going to go into any details. I'm just going to continue on. Okay, so that's it. So here we go. And I'm just gonna do the side earrings because I'm not really gonna do those until towards the end when I can match them all up. So if you see me doing that, that's why. Looks like we have some sort of, actually, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna push this stuff back here and put earrings over here so that I can zoom into the actual center. Okay, this has seen better days. It has definitely been rubbing off. It is definitely not sterling silver, nor does it have any tag on it, but this does say something there. It just literally says O-R-E-A. I have no idea what that means. Anyways, this is gonna go to craft. It's way too worn for me to kind of use anywhere else. This is an interesting necklace. It's weird. It's kind of like made of clay, or maybe it's metal that's been dipped in some sort of rubber or something. But yeah, it's an interesting necklace. It's pretty. Gunmetal, lobster claw clasp, a little bit of texture on that gunmetal chain. You know, but this part's really nice. Not overly worn. It's definitely something I could sell in my antique booth. And as I said in my other video, let me tell you real quick, as I'm going through this mystery box, I'm actually sorting at the same time. And all jewelry people, you know, when they're going through, you know, vintage stuff or unboxings, they all sort their stuff in different ways. But let me tell you how I sort my stuff. This is going to go into sell for my antique booth. So my 4 things that I do is I do 1 tub list for my eBay page that's also called Cherished Relics Boutique. And then my second box is for items that I'm going to sell, but in my antique booth. And then my third tub is a wearable box where there's nothing wrong with it. It's not overly worn, but just not quite nice enough for me to put in the booth. But someone could enjoy it. And everything in the wearable tubs that I sell also in my antique booth, they go really well, is all wearable jewelry. Nothing wrong with it. And then the last tub I have is a craft scrap lot, which I also sell in my booth. So anyways, those are where I'll be sorting them. Here we have a snake chain, just probably about 16 inches. It does have a little kink in here, which those kinks in snake chains are very difficult to get out. Oh, look, it just broke in half. Okay, right before our very eyes. This is definitely not sterling, and now it's definitely broken. So that will go to scrap. And this was the pendant, but I'll put it in scrap also. It's kind of got a textured alternating with a shiny squares as they dangle down. Okay, that's unfortunate. All right. Here we have a very significant mother of pearl pendant disc. It definitely is cold. So that is mother of pearl, but the chain is not sterling silver. So I'll probably put that in a wearable lot. Sorry for the tangles. It came out of a box, so shipped to me. So I can't prepare for these things. Let me just grab something else. Wow, this is significant. This is actually really heavy. Looks like that. Wow. It has got a hang tag on it. And I'm not familiar with this hang tag. Are any of you? Don't actually know what that stands for. I'm sure I could take a picture of this. I just might do that on my Google Lens. All bezel set, you know, glass stones. They're not plastic. They're very heavy with some sort of hammered effect there. Let me take a real quick shot of this and see what we come up with. Maybe that's the symbol for paparazzi. Because look, here's one that's paparazzi. Let me grab a paparazzi thing and see what the symbol is on it. Oh, duh. You see, obviously don't know enough about paparazzi, but there's your symbol. Okay, now I know. But that actually is a really nice necklace. I thought all paparazzi was $5. Maybe that's not the case. Because this I see being sold online for like $25. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah! So hard to untangle this. Here's a brooch that I can show real quick. Just silver tone, sort of a swirl effect there. I don't see any maker's mark. It definitely isn't sterling. Shows a little bit of wear there. I'll probably put that in a wearable lot. This to me makes me think of paparazzi. I don't know that it is, but it just reminds me of it. It's in great condition, but just sort of cheap. So I don't know. I'll probably put it in a wearable lot. This is an interesting thing. I've never seen a necklace like this. It is missing a few of the stones up here in this pave style design. But it's actually quite nice. Like, it's a heavier sort of bracelet. Obviously meant to wrap around. It's unfortunate it's missing a few stones. It might be worth it on my case to see if I can find. It's only missing two blue stones, because I bet you that would sell easily in my antique booth. Oh, well, this is fancy. Goodness gracious alive. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is very fancy. It appears to be a watch of some type. I don't know if it's... Oh, it works. Look at that. So here's your 12 o'clock, and here are your hands. See the white things? But then you can hear it ticking, and you can see that center thing is like moving. It's like coming out. That's so interesting. Wow. Huh. Here's one similar, a Nelson Western Germany winding clock. Very interesting. 50 bucks. Here's another one that looks similar to it as well. Caravel watch, pocket watch, $115. All right, maybe this isn't a selling online thing. I will be putting that in eBay listing then. Now this is actually really nice. I quite like this. This is has sort of a abalone slash mother of pearl disc there, with two other accenting pieces on it, with actually kind of a nice you know, circle Rollo chain. This is not, that's not magnetic. I do not see anything on that, but it's kind of got a cute little clasp there. That's cute. At a minimum, I can sell it in my antique booth. I'll do a little bit of research on it. But that's really cute. Just a, you know, little bangle. Let me get some of these bangles out of here. Another bangle, a little metal bangle. Okay. This looks like it's Claire's. Okay. Just a statement necklace. You know, looking like that. Nothing fancy. So I'll put that in a wearable lot. These are actually a little bit more significant of bangles. They're heavier. Trying to get it out of here. There's the second one. Goodness gracious alive. When it's all like this, it's like a big knot. Okay, I think I'm gonna come back to you in a second. I'm gonna work. You can't see it all, but I'm dealing with this right now, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I've literally just spent the last 20 minutes untangling stuff, but now I literally untangled the whole thing. Anyways, these are pretty significant gunmetal, really heavy actually, bracelets. There's no brand in them. I may consider selling them in my booth, but I'll put them in wearable lot for now. This is a very interesting looking necklace. It literally is that. It's by Chico's, and it's got like this metal bar that hangs down more like a choker. It's got like a 3-inch extension in addition to this more ornate chain, which is actually a cool looking chain, but all costume jewelry, nothing fancy. I'll put that in. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. This isn't even really showing much wear, but I'll go ahead and put that in a wearable lot. Okay, here is another Chico's necklace, but this actually is more my style. It's significantly long, as you can see. Definitely can be used for, you know, layering. It's got sort of these beads on here that have teeny little crystals in them. There is one missing there. There is one missing there. And the fact that it's missing just a few of those crystals, some pave set crystals on that bead, with sort of a Rolo style chain. Definitely costume jewelry. Okay, this looks brand spanking new, in my opinion. It's got a little like lion dangle charm there with a thicker chain. It is definitely costume jewelry, but it has not lost any of its color. So it looks really good. I'm going to put that and sell that in my booth. It looks great. Okay. Unfortunately, this is like a big, long, sort of one of those long necklaces where you're supposed to bring the toggle down and attach it here. Unfortunately, it's missing the other half of its toggle, as you see right here. Now, if somebody wanted to go in and replace that toggle, they could, and then this necklace would work. But I'm not going to take the time to do that for this, so I'm going to put that in a craft lot. This is a very, very light chain. Just a long, I don't know. Let's see how good I am. This officially is the dangle. So that's the pendant. So the length of the chain goes, you know, only to, you know, right there where that thing attaches. So I'm guessing, let's see how good I am, that is probably about, this is probably about a 28-inch necklace. Let's see. It's my guess. Oh, can you see that? Let me bring it into the picture so you can see the length of it. It ended right there. I said 28 and I was right. I'm good. Anyways, I'm going to put that in a craft lot. Although this is cute, it's got a little dangle there with sort of a little, you know, kind of beaded, I don't know what you call these little necklaces that have these little beads on them. I know there's a name for them. I can't remember. And then this little stone down here is sort of wire wrapped, as you can see. But unfortunately, it's had just a little bit too much wear. So I'm going to have to put that in a craft lot. Okay, this is a very nice costume jewelry chain. Vintage for sure. A very nice chain style there. I don't know what you call that chain style link where it alternates those rectangles back and forth and back and forth. It's got a barrel clasp twisty there. It is in excellent condition. I will definitely sell that. I'm guessing that's probably about a, let's see how good I am. I think that's probably about a 22-inch chain is my guess. No, it's 24. If I was able to get it completely flat. At the end, it would make it 24. So, all right. Well, there you have it. We have a Napier hang tag on this faux pearl. With the faux pearls are within the links of this bracelet. Well, that's annoying. I don't know how to make that lay right. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll put that in a wearable lot. Otherwise, I would have sold it in my antique booth because it's in really great condition. Any suggestions there in the comments on, I mean, I'm not an idiot. I usually can, you know, get different links to lay flat, but there's an inner chain in here, if you can see, where the pearls are strung on. And I don't know if somehow that chain is getting in the way somehow of it laying properly. I'm not sure. I'm stumped. Anyways. It could be sterling. I guess it's possible. I'll have to set that aside to get tested. But part of me thinks it's not because it shows a little bit of wear and brassiness kind of under here, underneath that stone. I'm actually shocked. I don't know why that stone hasn't fallen out yet, but anyways, I'll test it. But again, I don't think it is. I think it's going to go into a scrap lot. Okay, so here is a gunmetal little necklace. Get all these little beads to hang pretty for you. There we go. Looks like that. It's a little bit tarnished. I don't believe it's sterling silver. Nope. But still needs to be cleaned up a bit. It's got one of those little pop out, you know, clasps there. And I'm pretty sure that these are, I was going to say that they were plastic, but I think that they're glass. So that's decent. I'll try to clean it up. Maybe I can sell that in my booth. All right, this screams Claire's to me. I don't know. It's got a hang tag with this little heart. Very short choker butterfly necklace with that really bright pink chain. Yeah, I'll put that in a craft lot. Okay, although this looks like it could be sterling, it feels really light. Like there's nothing about it. Like usually sterling doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like sterling. And honestly, this stone, this cabochon stone in there looks like plastic. It's not cold at all. So I think that's just going to go in a wearable lot. Okay. See if I can get this out of the way. Okay, this is just like a teeny little, looks like what a teenager would wear. Teeny little necklace with a cord and a little moon hanging. It says HCO. Let me check. Oh, HCO. So I'm going to put that in a wearable lot. Okay, we've got a very long, 31-inch chain with this single pendant hanging from it, kind of this elongated rectangle. It is plastic in here. It's not stone, although it's made to look like stone. It's definitely a plastic, costume jewelry. It's got some wear there on the chain there. So I think I'm going to put that in a craft lot. Okay. A few things came in plastic bags. Oh, interesting. This is actually really pretty. So this is a cord tied, I'm sorry, like material tied, braided, you know, portion of the necklace that has on it some very kind of fluorescent-y, I don't know, kind of looks a little bit like a moonstone, but I know it's not. And it's got crystals on there, or glass beads. Let's see. Yeah, just glass. Just glass. Let me turn this around because the pendants face the wrong direction. But it's really cute. This is definitely something I can sell in my booth. I don't know. Up here, it's magnetic. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do some investigation on whether or not that's sterling or not. My guess is no, but it's a really nice necklace. I'll sell it in my booth. Okay, so then we got another, you know, vintage necklace here. It's got like a basket with some roses in it. It's got a little bit of wear back here. No mark. Spring ring clasp. Definitely. So I think I'll put that in a wearable lot. It's cute. Okay, another long chain here. My guess is this is 24 inches because this is the same length as the other thing was when I measured earlier. And I said, I guess this is 22 inches, and it was really 24. So I'm pretty sure that's a 24-inch chain with these dangles on it. Kind of hanging, all these dangles are coming out of that center disc. The stones are plastic. I'm sorry, the beads are definitely plastic, but it's in excellent condition. It does not have a hang tag on it, but I could probably sell that in my booth, I guess. I'll go for that. Okay, we have another snake chain here with sort of a cat's eye cabochon pendant there. It most likely is not sterling silver, although it looks it. A little bit of magnetism to it there. It's got a little bit of age to it there, so I'll probably put that in a wearable lot. I mean, it's not damaged, but just, you know, shows a little bit of wear. It says American Eagle, so like teenager kind of jewelry. You know, with some little dangles down there, the half moon crescent thing. It's probably a 16-inch chain with an extender of about 2 inches. Yeah, 16 inches. So I'll put that in a wearable lot. Oh, this has got a hang tag loft. It actually looks to be in pretty decent condition. It's interesting. It's got not necessarily mixed metals. It's all silver, but the chain style changes throughout. It starts off with the smaller one, and then it gets large, and it's non-symmetrical. So each sides of the necklace are different. Yeah. I might be able to sell that in my booth. If not, I'll put it in a wearable lot. So here's a third bangle of the one I showed earlier. So we'll add that to it. This one is by itself. It's sort of got a hammered texture to it with some real bright gold. I don't see any mark in it. Yeah, I'll put that in. I don't know, I might sell that in my booth. I guess really the way I decide between what is going to be sold in my antique store versus what I'm going to make a wearable lot. Wearable lots for me there's no damage to it. It might have a teeny bit of wear, but I'll still, if it has a little bit of wear, like up near the clasp, but you can't see it on the necklace, I'll put it into a wearable lot. Or, you know, like paparazzi jewelry that's brand new, or some, you know, other jewelry that's perfectly new, but it's just of less quality, I'll usually put in a wearable lot. The things that I'll actually bring in to sell into my antique booth will be things that are obviously not damaged, but are new, like feel really quality. And then, of course, if I have anything that's, you know, a vintage brand that can sell well, you know, semi-precious metal, gold, silver, sterling silver, you know, gold filled with, you know, precious and semi-precious stones. Those things are what I sell on my eBay page. So like the nicest. So it's like 4 levels. So here we have a Monet chain with a really interesting link to it. And it's got a texture on that link. It has just a teeny bit of wear on it, but it's not, I guess, it's got a little bit too much wear for me to sell it in my antique booth. So I'll probably put that in a wearable lot. Although it is quite nice. I'm sure that that has some value, that Monet necklace. Just a little bit too much wear. Okay, so here we have a Rolo chain, a necklace, teenager kind of jewelry that's got a toggle clasp down by the pendant charm, which is a peace sign. Yeah, I'll probably put that in, you know, I'll put that in craft just to give them some decently nice jewelry. I mean, it's not amazingly nice, but okay. So this does have a teeny bit of twisting right here, which I'm not going to go through and try to take out right now. But this is an example of what I mean about the kind of thing I would put into my booth. This looks brand new, and although it isn't sterling silver, which I don't sell my sterling silver in my booth, that's all goes on to my eBay page. This is just gorgeous. I mean, it's like brand new, and look at how lovely. It's like a nice little necklace for, and then I can go and throw it in my booth for, you know, $3 or $4. And maybe it costs 12, but I'm perfectly happy to let it go for that. Yeah, about 15 inches before the extender. So, yeah, that's a good example of that. So that's going to go into my booth. This is just some sort of chain. I don't know what you use these for. Is it a belt? Do you hook stuff on this? I'm just really not quite sure what that is. It's in great condition. It's just, I'm going to put it in my wearable lot. And another chain here. I don't know if any time it had anything on it. It's probably about 24 inches is my guess. Let's see how close I am. Bam, 24 inches. Okay. This is probably not sterling. Definitely not. I'll put that in a wearable lot. Okay, this is my last stack of jewelry, but I don't want to try to include it in this same video because it'll just go too long. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and stop part 2 here. Part 3 will be this pile of jewelry. So anyways, thanks for joining me. Sorry if I rambled on. There definitely are some cute things to come here in the next video, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Okay, real quick, before I end this video, I know I said I was going to do a part 3. I wanted to bring back kind of all the nicer pieces from video 2. These are mostly the stuff that's going to go in my antique booth and some of the wearable stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to put all of what I showed you in here, but these are some of the nicer things. So again, please come back and join me for part 3, which I will do that last pile that I showed just a second ago. So thanks for joining me. Give me a like on your way out and consider following my channel. So we'll see you guys in part 3. Thanks so much.